Yo, what is going on, chat? I'm Breezy, and this is my first ever video. So, today, I'm gonna be diving in on kind of something that actually happened while I was in school. It's actually kind of a funny story. Me and my buddies, we tell it actually kind of often now, because it didn't happen too long ago, but it's something that people do get a laugh out of. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so a little while back, me and my buddy, we're gonna call him O, we were messing around in class, no Diddy of course, and it was the first 5 minutes of class, so nothing was really going on. Everyone was just like walking in the door, settling down, getting on our computers and everything. So me and Onyx, we're over at his desk, and I was snooping around through my stuff in my closet the night before, and in the closet there was a bag, and in the bag there was a set of Smith & Wesson handcuffs, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I put them in my backpack and forgot about them until the next day because I want to show them to my friends, obviously. And obviously, if it's in a bag, it's gotta have the key, right? So we're actually gonna get into that part sooner. But during class, I ran over to my bag and I was like, yo, oh, check this out, bro. And I pull out the little pouch that it's in, and I open it, and there's a set of handcuffs in there. And my friend's like, oh, you gotta lock me up, dude, I'm a criminal. And I'm like, yo, say less, put your hands behind your back. And we all start laughing, and I put the cuffs on him. And about a minute goes by, and he's like, alright, can you take me out, because I gotta do my work? And I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro, it's no big deal. And so I reach into the pouch, but I don't feel anything. And I'm like, huh. So I flip the pouch over, thinking that it's just buried somewhere. And boy, was I wrong. The key wasn't even in there. Now, obviously, not a fun situation, for him at least. For me, I was laughing my rear end off. Yeah. So I don't know who told the teacher, but someone had told the teacher, I'm guessing just like for shits and giggles. And the teacher walks in, and we're gonna call the teacher Mr. R, by the way. He walks in and he's like, yo, Breezy, you have 2 minutes to take off those cuffs off of him before I call the cops and send you to the office so they can straighten this out. And I'm like, shit, bro. So I'm scrambling, and I'm asking my other teacher for paper clips and everything, and he finally catches when he's like, bro, we can't be liable for this, what if he gets hurt? And I'm like, that I'm trying to figure that out, bro. I need you to work with me so we can get him out. So we spend maybe the next 15 minutes trying to crack away at lockpicking the cuffs. Keep in mind, we were unsuccessful because we're young and dumb. We don't know what we're doing, obviously. We're not James Bond. Although the videos that we were watching that, oh, by the way, typed in, while he was in cuffs, he's typing in how to get out of handcuffs using paper clips, and sitting there and watching the video, had me put headphones on him so that way he could focus and lock in. We're watching a lockpicking lawyer in the middle of class trying to get these cuffs off of him. And then another 5 minutes goes by, and my buddy, we're gonna call him B, he calls us, and he's like, bro, Mr. M and Mr. R are on the phone right now with the cops, bro. And I screamed, oh shit. So we're trying to hustle right now, and the pressure is obviously there. And keep in mind, it's been way past that 2 minutes now. It's probably been like 8 minutes, and we're still sitting there trying to get these cuffs off of him. And they're locked in place. And we're like, yo, this isn't good. So we're still sitting there, and then another 5 minutes goes by. We hear boots in the hallway, and we're like, no. And suddenly, sheriff's deputy walks in. and he had the most stern look on his face when he walked in, and he said, "All right, where are they?" And bro, my heart sunk so deep into my chest, bro. I was like, I stood up, I was like, yeah, it's me. And my friend gets up and he's like, yeah, we screwed up, man. Cop looks at us, dead ass starts laughing his ass off, bro. And he starts laughing, we start laughing. And we walk over and he's like, yeah, these are standard issue cuffs. And my buddy, he's trying to act like he's big on police gear and everything. He's like, oh yeah, these aren't double lock. And the cop's like, bro, you know what you're talking about. These are Smith & Wesson cuffs. Of course they're double locked. So my friend, he's like, oh. And we're just sitting there BSing with the cop. And he's like, you want me to get these things off of you? And we're both like, yeah, let's get them off. So he pulls out like this little screwdriver like key tool, and he puts them in the cuff, and we're sitting there shaking. We didn't know if it was gonna work, because we were not only sticking paper clips in there. If the paper clip had broken off, we would have had to go to the hospital, and they would have had to Dremel it off and saw it off and risk him getting hurt. And we could not have taken that risk, bro. But thank God, Smith & Wesson makes a universal cuff and a universal cuff key and lock, because he would not have been able to get out if it was not that little pinhole. And bro, the relief that we heard through the whole classroom, it was literally like, you heard that from everybody. We all sighed. And at the same time, this had to have been the biggest heist of all time, because during that, we easily shaved off 30 minutes of class time. Yes, 30 minutes of class time trying to get him out of cuffs and dealing with the cop, who pretty much for the next 15 minutes after that was showing us videos on his phone of his movie theater inside his house. It was like a 100-inch screen with surround sound and everything. He was watching Star Wars on it, and I was like, damn. And yeah, so after that, we kind of got yelled at by the teachers. They scolded us. They said, don't do it again, or else you guys are going to face repercussions. And I was like, yeah, y'all got that. I'm not going to lie. I'm throwing these things out when I get home. Yeah, I kind of lied. But, yeah, moral of the story, don't handcuff people in class. It's not smart, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. If there's anything I can improve on, please let me know down in the comments below. I really could use it since I am a small creator. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps small creators like me get out there and become known. I don't know what else there is to say though. So let's leave this on a positive note. I love you all. Happy 4th of Christmas. Bye.